Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you're watching on whatever social media platform, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, welcome. This is me and my wife's podcast. Hopefully, we are trying something new. We want to give you a positive feedback on things in relationships that we have been asked and that we have an opinion on. We are going to let you know that these are our opinions. These are not yours. If you know, everybody has their own opinion, and we're going to share ours. My name is Jay.
I'm Di.
And you can find me on Twitter at officialjtruck.
And you can find me on Twitter at ppopoff75.
And what we want to talk about today is a topic that everybody has talked about at some form in time. To wear or not to wear, that is the question. And ladies, we're talking about y'all. Should y'all or should y'all not dress scantily clad?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? You know, as a man, we have eyes and we look. And you know, when y'all wear the tight clothing, and you know, y'all showing off y'all derriere or gluteus maximus, as the term goes.
Just say butt.
Just say butt.
Just say butt.
Showing off your butt. Or y'all, you know, you're wearing the shirt, the V-neck shirts, or y'all wearing the button-down shirts to show your chest. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, as a man, you know, we tend to go left when y'all dress like that. We have been charged with arguing this point. Should women dress a certain way? Ladies first.
So let's conquer what you just said. Go left. What does go left in the male mind means? What does that mean?
Hey man, we are men and we have eyes. We see.
But what does going left mean? You still being vague.
We have, you know, certain men have thoughts, have desires. We're not thinking about, oh man, I want to make her wifey. We thinking about, oh man, can I get her for the night? The lady of the evening.
So basically, can you hit it?
Yeah, how far, you know, can I hit a home run?
Okay.
There's no more getting to first base, second base. The dating phase is different now. When me and you were dating, I got your number. We talked on the phone for hours. You know, I took you out on dates, and you dressed appropriately. You had everything covered. You left room for desire.
Okay, so,
I didn't see everything.
Okay, so tell us what that means. You know, how was I dressed? What do you remember?
What do I remember? I remember that you used to wear tops that came above here. It didn't show your tattoo. I didn't know you had a tattoo until we were dating for a couple of months. If you did wear yoga pants or tight fitting jeans, you had a shirt to cover your butt. I didn't really see everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, you know, I'm not talking about no woman. I'm not putting nobody down, but it's like when I see women now, they got the tight fitting jeans on and they have a nice top, but they're showing too much of their chest. Mm-hmm. If I'm a man, I'm really not hearing what you're saying to me. I'm not really paying attention to you. I'm paying attention to what you got on.
The girls.
Yes.
Okay.
The babies.
The babies.
The babies.
Okay. So here's my thing. Here's my perspective on that. I mean, I dress modestly, and I think that women should dress modestly. However, my thing is, if a woman could be modestly dressed and still be covered and still look nice, like you say, I mean, you gotta want some nice jeans, some nice form-fitting jeans, and you could have on a nice, could be a tight-fitting shirt, but not too tight where you could tell whether she's a size A or D, you know. But here's my thing: no matter what a woman wears, no matter what she has on, it is my thoughts that nobody should have the right to touch anybody. Or, you know, people go say vile and lewd things, you know, like, hey, look at those yams, or whatever stupid men say. They might say something mean or vile, but we could get over talk, because we know people go say ignorant things. but nobody should have a right to touch anybody regardless of what they have on.
But in the era where we have all these movements, is it really appropriate for a woman to have all the lunch meat hanging out? I mean, like, let's be real. I mean, I hear women all the time say they want a good man. They're looking for a man. They're looking for a man to rescue them, or they're looking for a man to take charge.
Rescue? Hello.
Hey, some people have come from different circumstances, my sister. Listen now. All I'm saying is the way you dress is the way that what it is going to lead to what man that you get. In my opinion, I got a Bible verse. Can I share that with you?
Oh, okay. You gonna drop the rescue, then you gonna lead in with a Bible verse.
You can get me on that. You can get me on that. But I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
I'm going to drop a Bible verse with you.
Go
Romans 13, chapter 13, verse 14 says, "Rather, clothe yourselves with the Lord Jesus Christ, and do not think about how to gratify the desires of the flesh." Me personally, when a woman dressed like that, she's letting us know that we can think about her in a fleshly way. I ain't got to think of her as a good girl. I ain't got to wonder what her parents are or make her wifey, because we done already passed that phase of not knowing. I know you're a cup. I know you got a big butt. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to wonder. Only thing I got to wonder is how it look when in the bedroom.
But some people will say, and it'd be a good argument to say that regardless of whether it's form-fitting or whether it's not form-fitting, you still could see that. And don't get it twisted. I'm on the side of women could dress moderately cute and not be showing all of her stuff. It don't have to be like 2 sizes too small. That's not even cute. Showing all of your women, your breasts,
the babies.
The babies. That's not cute. But, again, nobody has to write. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's very tacky for men to even have anything to say about somebody got their babies out. Now, if you want to approach a woman, you want to talk to them, regardless of whether your thoughts are ill or not, you ain't got to be nasty to somebody just because they don't want to talk to you because they got the babies out and you feel like you could just say whatever you want to say to them. That's not okay.
I do agree with that, but I will say this point. It's it's not an excuse, but a lot of men are being raised by women. So if you don't have a man showing you how to treat a woman, how do you know how to actually treat a woman? That's number one. Number two, if I'm hanging around my boys and I'm hanging around my family members that treat women like, loose women, how am I to think any different?
And that is fair. I mean, that's fair to say. It does take parents in the household to train kids up in which they should go. Before you and I got together, and I was a single mama with just Jamal. He saw the way I dressed and the way I modeled myself and how I carried myself with my shirts, and even when I dress professionally, my suits are not tight, my dresses are not tight. So when he did bring a girl home, she looked more so appropriately like mommy. I don't know what she looked like when they actually went on a date together. Now she probably took the thought clothing out of the trunk. I don't know, but when she met me, she had on a nice little sundress with a cardigan, and it was cute. So I do think that single mothers can raise a child. I know that's a different subject for a different day, but I do think single mothers can raise a child and instill in them, okay, this is what you don't do. This is not what a woman should act or should behave. But that modeling have to come from that parent or parents.
I do agree. We need more male parents in the household, and that's why I said what I said. But getting back to women dressing like that, like I said, I've always been told the way a woman dress is what kind of man that she's going to
Attract.
Yes. when a woman dressed loosely like that, it's my opinion that they're not gonna find the the men, the real men that's working hard, the what they call L7 brothers, the men that go by a certain beat, that don't live by hood standards. They look at women that dress loosely, but I don't think they would go and talk to them like that. Truth be told, you always attract the hood dudes because the hood dudes gonna look and be like, "Whoa, ma, look at them meats. Let me holler at you." Exactly. I think you got your lunch meat out. You gonna get that dude that's going, "Yo, ma, what's up? Let me holler at you." But as a woman, you ain't got to. What kind of attention do you want? What kind of attention are you garnering? What do you need? If you want a man that bad, will you go to that length? And I get it. I was young. I went to the club. I know how it goes down at the club. I know you're gonna dress appropriate for the club. I get all that.
Evocatively for the club.
That's right. But most people see each other's representative for at least the first 2 months. We're gonna always be nice. We're gonna always be cordial because y'all have goals. We have goals too as men. Some men have goals of just wanting to get to know you, grow a relationship. Hopefully, that it'll be a relationship that lasts for a lifetime. Some men wants to just, man, I gotta get her in the sheets, see what's up, and be gone. So, like I said, why do you dress like that to get? When you dress like that, you're attracting flies. You ain't attracting honey.
I will agree with you on that. The way you dress does garner a lot of the attention that you wind up getting. Unfortunately, some women who are moderately dressed, they still get kind of the same behavior, but not as much. I didn't get nobody slapping me on the butt or talking any kind of way to me. If anything, they were scared to talk to me because I did carry myself in a certain type of way, to whereas you just couldn't come to me any kind of way and just think that was okay, because I was properly covered, and because I just wasn't advertised that I'm available. How you dress shows that how available you are. So yeah, if you walking around with a see-through cat suit on, that signify happy hour. I mean, it's just what it is. So I will
agree. Or the late night creep.
I will agree with you on that. Yeah. But my big thing is we have to keep everything modestly dressed. Again, I get what you're saying, but I'm telling you, you put your hands on me. I don't care whether I got on a cat suit or whether I got on a suit. You touch me, I'm gonna bust you in your eye. I mean, and as a Christian, I have a right to defend myself. I'm not gonna go to a corner and pray about it. I'm gonna defend myself. Let's be clear.
I get what you're saying as well. A man should never put their hands on a woman. Like I said, with all the movements going around, if I was a single man, I wouldn't put my hands on a woman inappropriately either.
Well, you shouldn't do that just because of your upbringing, hopefully.
That's true, but like I said, we're dealing with men that haven't been raised by other men and haven't been taught properly. But you have some valid points. Both of us have valid points. But my thing is, truth be told, if I'm a woman, I have to wonder what kind of attention am I garnering. That's number one. Number two, if I am looking for a man, what am I looking for?
Okay, so I can answer that question because I am a woman. So as far as what I'm looking for, I am looking for a dude that and it's just my standard. Everybody is not held to the same standard. I would like to say that. But this is my standard. I'm looking for a God-fearing man. A God-fearing man is not going to come up to me and be like, yo, mom, look at the meats and all that stupid talk. A God-fearing man is not, it's going to come correct. That's first and foremost. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to dress like like the good book tells me to dress. Like for instance, if we sharing Bible verses, in First Peter 3 verse 2 through 5, it says your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as braided hair and fancy clothes and jewelry. Instead, it should be that of your own inner self, unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. Unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I talked to some brothers who, when I dropped that particular verse on them, oh man, that's for the mud ducks. That's for them ugly chicks. That's a scripture used for them ugly chicks. Well, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I would like to say that I'm not an ugly chick, but I hold myself up, as God will want me to. I dress appropriate. I have on a nice shirt. I cover my boobs, and if I do wear like a V-neck shirt, I wear a camel underneath my shirt, or like another undershirt underneath my shirt. So all this won't be showing. I make sure I have a shirt on that cover my butt, because you don't need to see my butt. My butt is for my husband to see. You don't need to see my booty. Yes. And I don't have on all these skirts with all these slits and all this stuff going all up my thigh. I don't do any of that, because that's not the attention that I want to garner from any other man, whether I was single but now I'm married, and I didn't do that when I was single. So it's not my thing, and that's why I'm raising my daughters, is to garner respect, and do that by how you dress. Do that with the dress and how you speak, and just don't accept anybody coming up to you talking all kinds of foolishness.
Well, the choice is yours. Y'all heard our opinions. We would like to hear y'all's. Leave a comment when I post this. I'm planning on posting this on Twitter later on. Leave your comments. Hopefully they'll be tasteful, but like I said, a lot of people, your opinion is your opinion, and we value your opinion, whether negative or positive. Leave your comments. Hopefully, if we get a lot of likes and a lot of love, we will be posting another one. So show your love. And if y'all have a blessed day, and remember to love God and love people.
Amen.